Good morning. Welcome to the South Rainbow Cheetah Spot. This is Mrs. Tedder with your morning announcements. Today is Friday, October 2nd, 2015. Again, today is Friday, October 2nd, 2015. Today is our 29th day in school. We've been in school for 29 days. Please stand while we say the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart and recite the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks, Cheetahs. You may be seated. After you've made it to your seat, we're going to pause for a moment of silence. All right, teachers, now it's time for a uniform check. Boys' shirts need to be tucked in at all times. Shirt colors are white, navy blue, black, gold, or yellow. Pants, shorts, and skirts should be khaki, black, or navy blue. Shoes should be tied at all times. No coats or hoodies are allowed in the building unless you have a uniform-approved sweater or jacket, which has no hoodie and no logo. At this time, we're going to review our South Greenville Elementary expectations for PBIS. Number 1, repeat after me. I will be prepared. Number 2, I will always be respectful. Number 3, I will work hard. And number 4, I will be safe. Remember, these are our PAWS expectations, and you are expected to meet these daily. All right, today Miss Tedder's giving you a bonus sentence. The brown, hairy dog sleeps. Now we have 2 adjectives in our sentence. The dog is hairy, and the dog is brown. So we have sleeps, which is our verb. The is our article. Dog is our noun. Now we have to put these 2 down here. Brown and hairy. And we separate those with a comma. So, the brown hairy dog sleeps. On today's edition of Meet the Cheetahs, we have Mrs. Leneve. When you see Miss Leneve, make sure you give her that silent wave in the hallway. The Character Ed word of the month for October is kindness. Remember that October is National Bullying Prevention Month. Let's all be kind to one another starting today. If you see a bully, tell an adult. If you are a bully, think about how you are treating others and choose to be kind. If you've been bullied, remember the bully was the problem, not you. Repeat after me. Be cool in our school. It's bully free. And so are we. Alright, Cheetahs, now a few notes from the Media Center and Miss Richardson. Remember that checkout is a paired activity. It is only 2 students at a time. Do not send more than 2 students at one time to the library. And students, if you know that someone else in your class is already out and there's 2 people out, tell your teacher there's 2 people out because sometimes they forget. And remember that library checkout should be when you are ready to exchange 2 or 3 books, not just for 1 book. Go ahead and read all the books you have and then make a trip. Save your time and come when you have all your books read. Another great reminder is that anytime you have an issue with iPads, that is handled by Mrs. Tedder. Other equipment should be handled through Miss Richardson. Also, iPads should never be just brought to Mrs. Tedder. Teachers know the procedure of signing up for Miss Tedder's help with the iPads. Checkout times for the Media Center are as follows. These may change each week, so please check your weekly reminder emails. Monday from 8 to 11 and 2 to 2:20. Tuesday from 8 to 8:30, 9:15 to 11:20, and 1:35 to 2:20. On Wednesdays from 8 to 9:20, 10 to 11:20, 1:35 to 2:20. On Thursdays from 8 to 10, 10:45 to 11:20, 1:35 to 2:20. And on Fridays, 8 to 11 and 1:35 to 2:20. Start checking out those books and make sure you read every night. Here are a few additional notes from the Media Center. Make sure, students, that you have a library pass or your folder with your barcode on it when coming to the library. Remember, you should always have a hall pass when going anywhere at South Greenville. And another reminder, teachers, please make sure students returning books when they come in. A lot of kids have been coming in the Media Center forgetting they have books in the classroom and then have to waste time by returning to class. Students, remember to bring your books when you come back to the library. If you don't have a book in your hand, then you're not going to be able to return a book or check out another book. Thanks. And now, a public service announcement from your school library Media Center. Check-in happens when we bring our books back after we've read them. So anytime you come in to check in a book, you're bringing a book back to the Media Center. When we check out, we're taking books to read at our home or in our classroom. So today's public service announcement is checking in our book. And right now, this is done at the beginning of the Media Center. You need to make sure that after your book scans, you see the book title pop up on the screen. If you do not, scan it again to make sure that your book has properly been scanned in.